Thank you, Honourable Speaker. Honourable Speaker, sir, I rise today to briefly update this August House on Fiji's observance of the International Day for Plant Health 2026, which was commemorated through the National Dialogue Forum led by Biosecurity of Fiji and in partnership with Ministry of Agriculture, Waterways and Sugar Industry and the Fiji National University. The International Day for Plant Health is observed globally every year on 12th May to highlight the vital role of plant health in supporting food security, livelihood, trade, and the environment. Honourable Speaker, sir, plant health must no longer be viewed as an agricultural concern. It is a strategic national security priority linked to food security, economic resilience, environmental sustainability, and long-term national development. The 2026 international theme, Plant, Biosecurity, and Food Security and Nutrition, underscores the critical importance of safeguarding our crops and our agriculture system as a foundation for protecting our people, strengthening our economy, and securing the resilient and sustainable future. Honourable Speaker, sir, Fiji, like many countries, continue to face increasing biosecurity risks driven by climate change, increased trade and travel, and the growing movement of pests and diseases across the borders. We mark this occasion of the International Day of Plant Health at a time when agriculture is facing growing challenges from increased exposure in production system, more complex trade, and the rising movement of pests and diseases that are becoming harder to control. For Fiji, these challenges have direct economic and social implications as agriculture supports livelihood and contributes to income. We have already witnessed the significant impacts of invasive pests can have on agricultural production system, farmers' livelihood, market access, and food supply chains, as demonstrated by the challenges posed by the fall armyworm in maize production system last year. Honourable Speaker, sir, the government's strategic approach remains focused on prevention, preparedness, and partnership. We will continue to strengthen our border biosecurity system, surveillance, diagnostic, energy preparedness, emergency preparedness, and international compliance standards to protect Fiji from emerging threats while supporting safe trade and agricultural growth. BEF is strengthening border biosecurity by upgrading inspection facilities at entry points, implementing risk-based screening, and digitalizing import permits and phytosanitary certificates in line with International Plant Protection Convention. At the same time, they are expanding surveillance in high-risk areas such as ports, nurseries, and seed systems while enhancing diagnostic laboratories, which improved equipment and protocol to ensure rapid and accurate detection of harmful organisms. The Biosecurity Authority of Fiji is the country's frontline biosecurity agency, the National Plant Protection Organization, playing a vital role in protecting our borders from pests and diseases. It supports government priorities by managing biosecurity risks, facilitating safe trade, and working closely with farmers, industry stakeholders, and communities to reduce the impact of biosecurity threats on agriculture and environment. At the same time, protecting Fiji's biosecurity cannot rest with the government alone. Every traveler, farmer, importer, exporter, business operators, and community has a role to play in safeguarding our national food system. Honourable Speaker, biosecurity is not a choice. It is a national necessity. The cost of prevention will always be far less than the cost of response. Once invasive pests and disease becomes established, they can have significant and enduring impact on food production, trade, livelihood, biodiversity, and environmental sustainability. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ministry of Agriculture, Waterways and Sugar also plays a role in strengthening Fiji's agricultural production by integrating plant health into everyday farming practices. Through farm support, research and extension service, crop development programs, and assistance to key agriculture industry, the Ministry helps ensures that strong plant health outcomes contributes directly to improved productivity and sustainable agricultural growth in Fiji. Institutions such as the Fiji National University, particularly the College of Agriculture, Fisheries and Forest, the Ministry of Fisheries and Forest, universities and research organizations play a central role in generating scientific evidence, advancing plant health research, and developing practical solutions for farmers and the industry. Research into pest biology, disease dynamics, sustainable crop production, climate influences, and practical management options allows us to move from reactive response to informed and participatory system. Equally important are the roles of the schools, colleges, and universities in building national capabilities. Professionals who will lead Fiji's future in plant protection, biosecurity, diagnostic, and agriculture development are being trained here in our local schools and universities. A strong agriculture sector depends not only on policies and systems, but on skilled people who can implement them effectively. And biosecurity and plant health management are not separate from production or trade. They are integral to both. Market access, productivity, and sustainability are all directly linked to how well plant health risks are managed. For the government, the priority is to ensure that systems remain fit for the purpose, and this includes strengthening detection capabilities, ensuring rapid and coordinated response, and supporting science-based approach through research and collaboration with institutions like the University of the South Pacific, FNU, and other research organizations. These are not one-off actions, they require continuous attention and improvement. And to the students who may be listening in today, the agriculture sector you will enter will demand technical knowledge, analytical thinking, and practical application. Plant health will remain central to the system, and your role in strengthening it will be critical. The celebration of the International Day for Plant Protection was celebrated at the FNU College of Agriculture, Fisheries and Forest, and the event brought together thousands of students, lecturers, researchers, academia, ministry staff, biosecurity, and the general public. The program included general dialogues, seminars, displays, and demonstrations. And I wish to thank the organizing committee for the successful event, and I also extend my deepest appreciation to the Chancellor and the Vice Chancellor of the Fiji National University, the Dean, staff, and students of the Fiji College of Agriculture, Fisheries and Forest, Chairman, CEO, and staff of Biosecurity of Fiji, representatives from universities, academia, and other organizations and stakeholders, the Permanent Secretary for Agriculture and Waterways, and the sugar industry, Permanent Secretary and staff of the Ministry of Fisheries and Forest, to all those who attended the 2026 International Day for Plant Health. We must continue to enhance vigilance and advance scientific capabilities that strengthens partnership and improve preparedness in order to safeguard our borders, protect our agriculture system, and secure our future. Thank you, sir.
I thank the Honorable Tunabuna, the Minister of Agriculture.